Royals just made a selection, so I'm doing that real quick, Cream. Tyler Gentry is an outfielder from Alabama. Dayton Moore loves SEC guys because I remember like his into the because he was talking about that conference and like how it's like basically like running like a pro team. Mm-hmm. They fly on jets and everything. Think about like Singer and Coor and even the first round pick this year, all SEC guys.
Right.
Hang on 1 second. I got.
How's everybody doing this evening? Getting things ready for the Bronx here. The Yankees versus Royals.
And the Royals just made another selection. They went high school pitcher in round 2. They just went outfielder Tyler Gentry in the 3rd round. So bear with me just a second. I got to make sure we put this out. Tyler Gentry. You know, they went outfield. It's interesting. But it's no coincidence he's going SEC again.
Right, exactly.
Like Dayton loves SEC guys.
What up, Dirty Sean?
Produced a slash line among the best in the NCAA this year, Tyler Gentry. Let's see what else about him. Hang on just a second, fellas. I'm just doing this, looking at who the Royals drafted here in the 3rd round.
Did you ever tweet out the link yet? Or do you mean do it?
I have not. I'm getting ready to, though.
I got it.
Huh?
I got it.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, I got to tweet this stuff out real quick.
Dirty Sean, how was your day today? So I'm doing good, since you asked me that.
Hang on just a second.
You ready to watch some Royal Simulated Baseball? Especially taking on the damn Yankees.
He hit 13 home runs last year. He had 4 this year in just 17 games. Got some pop to him.
That's what the Royals need. It's more pop.
Hang on, I gotta Facebook this real quick, brother. Let's pick. Hang on just a second.
More dirt moving. Is that pool finally filled in yet?
It's a front. Is it a front pool?
It was, yes.
That's awesome.
He's also 4 Miller Lights deep in. Nice, from our friends at Miller Lite. How deep was that pool? It seemed like he went through a lot of dirt. And a lot of dirt moving. Speaking of moving stuff, the virtual Royals were active in the moving department.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and fill everybody in on that while I'm doing that, Kramer?
So I come in here and Binkley's signing people left and right.
Yes, yes.
I see everybody's in AAA, the people that he's signed so far. All AAA guys. I can just even go to it right here. Lineups-wise, let's go to AAA. Got a guy named Yasiel Puig is in the lineup now in AAA for the Storm Chasers. This is not real life stuff. This is all virtual.
They might not ever play for the Royals.
No, one person that we signed has played for the Royals before, and that's Irving Santana is in AAA. You also have in AAA Fernando Rodney and Pat Neshek. So those are some guys that I walk in while Bink's signing people left and right. Clearing up.
I want to see the arrow.
Yeah, he wants to see the arrow. So that's what Binkley's done when I came here. No beard on Mahomes that I know of. Also saw check. There's no beard on Mahomes. So
let's see here.
That is what we are at right now. So if you guys want us to sign somebody, we can put him in AAA. I mean, he may not make
or
it.
Double A, because it's
AA.
fun, man. See what Puig's doing on there and everything. It's going to be fun. 77 degrees here, Bronx, New York. The Royals losers in the first 2 games. Welcome, everybody, to the broadcast with Kramer Sansone. I'm Jay Binkley. Kramer, been a tough series. Yesterday was one. I thought the Royals were going to break out the old whooping sticks, open up a can on the Yankees. 4 home runs by the Royals early on. Brady Singer had a no-no going through 4.
Yeah, it seemed like the bullpen didn't pan out for him in that loss yesterday.
It was one of those deals where all of a sudden the Royals just couldn't quite get it done. So we'll see if the Royals tonight, they'll be sporting the 1969 uniforms. You know what? This is game 69 for the Kansas City Royals.
Nice.
It's the last day of Kramer and I celebrating the 60s week. As tomorrow, the Minnesota Twins in town, and we'll celebrate
70s.
the 70s week. The Indians and the White Sox, they're knotted up. The White Sox just 1 game behind the Indians. What a series this is. They're playing tonight as well, but the Indians 39-29, the White Sox 30-30. Lead the division. Tonight's Brad Keller, 5-3 with the 4.86. Been pitching better lately. Brad Keller had a setback last week, but the week before went 7 1/3 in Boston. But Masahiro Tanaka awaits 8-4 with the 2.24. His ERA, number 1 in simulated baseball. Complete games, number 1 in simulated American League Baseball. So it's be interesting. Tanaka's faced the Royals before, 1-0 with the 4.26 and 3 games started. Brad Keller, 1-0 against the Yankees with the 5.40, 16 games started. Here's the Yankees lineup presented by Purell. Wash your hands. Shortstop leading off will be Gio Urshela playing shortstop again tonight. Third baseman Miguel Andujar will bat second. Batting third will be second baseman DJ LeMahieu. Aaron Judge will be the right fielder batting fourth. Gleyber Torres will be the DH tonight batting fifth. Giancarlo Stanton in left field bats sixth. Luke Voigt at first base bats seventh. It's scary. It's Gary. Gary Sanchez at catcher batting eighth. And Aaron Hicks rounds things out at ninth in center field. For the Royals, their lineup presented by the 435 Podcast Network at 610sports.com. Whit Merrifield leads off at second base. Left field, Patrick Mahomes. The DH tonight, Jorge Soler batting third. The catcher, Salvador Perez. Hunter Dozier's in right field batting fifth. Ryan O'Hearn at first base bats sixth. Maikel Franco batting seventh at third base. Adalberto Mondesi at shortstop batting eighth. And Kyle Isbell, the Royals' number 13 prospects, bats ninth in center field tonight. Whit, number 2 in hits in the American League. What do we have here?
This is storm chaser stuff. Forgot to send somebody down.
Home runs, Jorge Soler still leads the league. He's got 25 now. Nelson Cruz is nearest competitor, 22. And RBIs, Jorge Soler, number 2 behind Mike Trout. Trout's got 64. Jorge Soler, 60. Did you send somebody down, Cream Dog?
Yes. The backup to the backup to the backup catcher.
That's right. It's like the backup to the regional manager. The assistant to the regional manager.
Cloudy, perfect. Booyah. Let's get this bad boy on a show on the road. Looks like keeping the lineups the same. Aaron Boone's keeping it a little bit light on us a little bit still. Yankee Stadium here. It did rain earlier on in the day, but now it's kind of cleared up a bit.
Rained earlier, 77 degrees here in the Bronx. The Yankees have not yet played at Kauffman Stadium. They will this year at some point. Tyler Gentry, who the Royals just selected, played 17 games for Bama this year, 4 home runs, 21 RBIs. He led Alabama in RBIs this year.
How's it going,
Jennifer? His average, you know what his average was this year? 429.
Pretty
That'll
good.
play.
That is good. Listen to this, Bank. Jennifer says, bought KC Wine Company last night, and it should be frozen. I'll go get it right now.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Going straight to the KC Wine Company. Last year, Tyler
Tell
Gentry
you, the peach one's the great one.
hit 310.
They're all good.
Tonight for Kansas City.
42 ribs, led Bama in ribs. 13 home runs, led Bama. Tyler Gentry did last year. He's a good player. Tanaka pitching well this year. As I mentioned, 8-4 with a 2.24 ERA.
Yeah, Masahiro Tanaka is. He's a guy that has one good year. Next year, the next really good year, then he goes every other year for him. It seems like since his time in Major League Baseball, he has a very good strikeout ratio, though.
I think he stretched out his hamstring. He's hurt. He's been hurt twice. I think running in interleague play, like the first base or something like that. It's again, I hate these American League pitchers.
I like the National League hitters with the batters hitting or the pitchers hitting. I like that. It brings an aspect to the game. Limoncello's the one you're having, Jennifer. Hopefully you enjoyed that one.
Try some peach Bellini, winerita, frozen sangria from friends at KCWineco.com.
The 1-2 to Witt is strikeout looking.
No names on the back of the jerseys. We're in 1969 jerseys. As we mentioned, Tanaka's been excellent this year. Leads in pitching WAR.
Indeed he has.
Leads in ERA. Leads in complete games. He's got 2. Duffy's got 1. Here's Pat Mahomes, his 8 home runs.
That's out.
Those numbers are pretty good for someone that just basically came up this last month.
That's true, yeah. He's hitting the ball pretty good right now. Let's go, Richard. Don't forget, guys, and gals, to like the video. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Twitter. Not Twitter. Share it on YouTube as well.
It's ladies' night, so make sure you like it, ladies. Just kidding.
Is it
It's always ladies' night. It's guys' night too.
It's Thursday. Thursday's usually not ladies' night.
How do you know, Kramer?
Well, there's a bar up in Maryville that ladies' nights was on Thursdays.
Okay. So that's your experience. One bar in Maryville.
Multiple bars do this on Thursdays. What up, Tyler?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 count. It says 59 degrees. It kind of dropped a little bit here at the Bronx. Here in June, as it was 79, it dropped 20 degrees. It's a little bit of a drastic change as everybody's wearing some long sleeve shirts.
Wish it dropped 20 degrees here, although the day was relatively pleasant. Ursula over to Voigt. And 2 away. Royals getting off to a hot start last night. See if they can try to manufacture some runs early. Short road trip. Royals play the Minnesota Twins for the second time this year tomorrow night. 6 o'clock at the K right here on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook Live with me and Kramer, unfortunately. Just kidding, bro.
Well, I
Just
think
kidding, Kramer.
I think it's for both of us, to be honest. I wish it was for other people.
Nope.
Jennifer likes it, Bink. She likes it a lot.
Oh, good, good. Is it? You having it where it's really frozen? Alcohol didn't freeze that well. I'm just curious the frozen level of it.
Ball, that's out.
17-9. San Diego beat Milwaukee today. 17-9. That's a football score, Bink.
See any Hosmer numbers on that yet?
I did not. They didn't show. I don't think they showed numbers. Very frozen, Jennifer says.
3rd round going on in the Major League Draft. Don't forget, it's only 5 rounds. The Royals 2 more picks. They went Asa Lacy, who's the best pitching prospect in the draft, and pick number 4. Then they got themselves another Whit Merrifield, basically at pick 32.
Yep, you can play everywhere.
I mean, wouldn't you say that's kind of like a Whit Merrifield type pick?
Yeah, no, I think it is.
Yeah, it's total Whit Merrifield type pick that the Royals get in round, the competitive round A. And then they go high school pitcher, 2nd round. And Nick Lofton was from Baylor. That's the Whit Merrifield type I was saying. Then in round 3, the Royals drafted Tyler Gentry. Ben Hernandez was picked by the Royals in the 2nd round, the high school pitcher.
How's it going, Mark? Nathan, how you doing? See, I feel like it was like a flavor ice as well. I always remember the Vineyard Variety Pack reminds me of, like, as a kid, had those little push pops with the little, like, the plastic thing. You push it up. That's what it reminds me of.
Those things are always cheap to buy, too. My kids, there's like a whole box of them. Like,
oh, yeah.
Just nothing.
Freeze them in there. Oh, that's perfect.
I wouldn't mind eating them on a hot day.
So that's when you're supposed to do it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, you can eat them on a cold day, too. I mean, it's not like there's rules.
That's weird, man.
We've discussed rules before.
It's like eating ice cream when it's really
like saying
cold
don't
out.
eat
I
breakfast
do
for dinner.
I do that, though.
I do, too. Impress. Whitetown swinging. There's that whistle by J.C. Richard coming.
What up, Tyrell? All the games getting back in here.
You know what, guys? I'm at, and if you're in here and you're just lurking, make sure you say hi.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was walking in. This dude with the Harley, he was a distributor, beer distributor, and I was walking in the Hy-Vee, and he said hi to me. He said I sounded familiar. He's a watcher of the Virtual Royals. So we started talking about the Virtual Royals. I don't remember his name, but it wasn't some of you all that like Nathan and Dirty Sean and Jennifer and all these guys, or Tyrell. So I don't know. Curtis, I saw Curtis today, as a matter of fact. Curtis is in here once in a while. He likes giving me crap and ask if it's fine. I said, sure. How about road? Gio Ursuline, 10 home runs on the road, only 5 at home.
Yeah, but his batting average is a lot better at home than it is on the road. See, this is some give or take on this.
Oh, we got to do attendance at some point today, too. We can review what attendance was the last 2 nights. 44,555 on Tuesday. On Wednesday, it was 46,889.
46, so we got to go at least 45.
I'd say 45 would be a good number.
I'll smash the over. It's going to be like 47 tonight.
I'm going to go over as well. Yankees, 4-game lead on the Red Sox, the American League East. 5.5 games over the Red Sox. Royals saw that Red Sox team, winning 3-4. That ball is going to be scooted up to Kyle Isbell's there. Out number 1, the big baby.
The third baseman.
I like Isbell's glove out there in center field.
I do too. I like that speed and range.
Got a lot of range. Granted, I wish he would have robbed that home run last night on Stanton. But we know what happened there.
Red Hot Tigers get another win, Kramer. 3-2 over Oakland. And Maikel Franco showing off that arm.
Showed off that arm last night. Had an error threw out in right field.
Yeah, he was showing it off, wasn't he?
Was he? He's got the arm strength to throw it anywhere. I think he'd probably throw it from the right field wall to home plate.
Trevor Bauer's got nothing on him throwing from
That's true.
the fence. Minnesota and Baltimore scoreless in the first. It's a matter of time before Baltimore loses that one as the ball's hit out to center field, or right field.
The game just started.
We'll have Minnesota tomorrow. I know the game just started. I'm just shocked Baltimore's still tied. Orioles put the S in sock.
Yeah.
Call it like it is.
Think about this. So I followed KBO.
I know you do.
So the Hanwha Eagles are pretty much the Baltimore Orioles of the KBO. They're on a 16-game losing streak. They've already sent down 10 of their players to their minor league.
Because they'll send everybody like a bunch down and bring.
They even sent down 3 veterans that were on the team for the past 3 years that are actually decent. They're not playing well. They fired their manager. They are liquidating. They're trying to turn some things around for the Eagles. They kind of remind me. Colors look exactly the same, similar. Both are birds as well, Orioles and Eagle. I know what the KBO team to the MLB is Baltimore.
Well, it's funny because that league, they always have this thing. Well, just bring up the AAA team. I've heard that before. They actually do that.
Wow. That's great.
How many teams playing in front of the stuffed animals?
I think I've only seen one. I know they've NC last night. Well, early this morning. Against Doosan, they had a few in the outfield in the grass area where people can sit down and stuff. All I know is I want to go to a KBO game live. I think the atmosphere there would be terrific.
I'll spare myself on that plane flight over there.
If you can sponsor me, Bink, that'd be great.
You might need to go GoFundMe or ask. Oh, and Aaron Judge lifts that.
Get Larry.
Aaron Judge already 2 home runs in the series, and Pat Mahomes will jump, and it'll get off the wall. No, they're giving that a home run.
Hit off the foul pole, Bank.
It was off the foul pole, and I'm talking you barely. And that was cheap. Give that 99 back.
That's tough.
Boy, Mahomes made an effort at that. That 324 feet. My goodness, Judge. That's embarrassing.
Hit a pot at Dink. Hey, home runs count as home runs.
That's his 3rd home run of this series. Let's watch that again.
That's a towering shot.
Oh, they gave it 323. Took a foot off of it on StatCast. Oh!
Just barely out of here.
And it's 2-0 Yankees.
The designated hitter. Labor.
That's a cheapie.
That's like a almost as if it's a Jorge Posada home run, and how he just flips it over on the other side. Yeah, Judge's third home run this series.
Here comes the Judge. All rise.
Would that be a home run at Kauffman? I think it might be.
Fenway Park. Let's see, the shortest porches in Major League Baseball, the 9th shortest.
If it's right down the line how it hit off that foul pole there, that actually might be a home run in Kauffman.
Well, let me check. Coors Field 8. 8th shortest porch. Yankee Stadium. The stadium in New York finished first for home runs in 2009, third in 2010. This is old article.
How long was that ball? 320 something?
323.
Yeah, it's 330 down the line in left field at Kauffman. So it would have been caught. Man.
I'm trying to look for the shortest dimensions in Major League Baseball. What do you think?
Yeah, it's.
I'm feeling microburst.
No, there's no way. Brad Kelly's going to settle down. So that's always the first inning for the Royals. We've noticed this. Always the first inning.
Here's the dimensions of every ballpark in Major League Baseball.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Who's the shortest corner?
Oh, God. They put them all together.
There's a video on. I enjoy watching it, but it shows it draws the outline of every single ballpark's dimensions. And
That's
how
what this
everything
is.
Different. I love that.
It's Cup 4.
I think I watched that.
Oh, here you go. Let me expand this.
I watched that thing probably about 15 times, back and back. It's like a 2-minute video too, so I spent 30 minutes watching that thing.
Baltimore's 319 in right, 333 in left.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Full count now on to Stanton. Luke Voigt's up on deck. The 19th pitch of the
Minute
inning.
Maid Park is 315.
Oh yeah, over and left.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a ball.
Stanton
Take
will
the
walk.
base.
What about the Trop?
Batting seven.
Yankee Stadium is 319 and 314.
Yeah, it's shorter on right field. Where's the Trop at? Is
315 and 322.
okay. 315 left, 322 right?
Yeah, 322.
That's the only reason why Willie Adames had that home run out and left was 315 with a little shallow wall.
I feel robbed.
Well, I mean, home run's a home run, Bink, and that's what happened.
You get Big Baby to settle down here in the first. Tried my hot sauce today, Kramer.
You did? How'd you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. The old gunslinger sauce.
Why don't you make your own hot sauce, Bink?
Yeah, I don't know how to make
Not
anything.
Bink.
I can't even make grilled
Bink,
cheese, bro.
That's the thing, bro. You have the ability during this quarantine, or during this...
It's over now. I mean,
Well, during the social distancing portion of the post-quarantine, you can still
I tried,
make
man.
your own hot sauce.
No, come on,
Dude,
man.
Bink, you know how...
How do you make hot sauce?
I mean, it literally... you can watch a YouTube video and it will probably do that. I mean,
Yeah. I'm great at that. And Keller gets a strike out there. I made pasta the other night,
I'm not a big fan
and I
of
had
hot sauce.
water everywhere. Water got all over the stove everywhere.
Bink,
It was a mess.
how much water did you put in it?
A bunch. I dumped it
boil it?
into the pan and fell all over the
Alright, think
place.
about, Bink, this is what you gotta do. When you boil water, don't measure it. Do not measure it at all.
Oh, I don't know. I just kind of know where to fill it now.
Good. Just do half the pan of water. Boil that, then put your noodles in once you see the bubbles.
Leading off for Kansas
And the
City.
bubbles of the boiling
right fielder.
point of it.
Hunter.
And then you put the noodles in.
Right.
Put the noodles in there until you see them get thick, soft, and
Yeah,
stuff.
about 10 minutes.
Yeah, about.
That's what I've been
make
doing.
sure you stir so it doesn't
Yeah.
stick to the pan.
And I salted.
But while it's in the water,
Yeah, it says to.
I wouldn't do that.
That's what the box says.
I wouldn't do that.
I put sea salt in there.
Then I'd wait to put the sea salt in there. When you put your sauce in there after you drain the noodles, put that all in there, mix everything up, keep mixing. Make sure it's still on, and you'll be mighty fine. That's
Okay.
cooking with Kramer right there.
All right, cooking
One
with Kramer.
ball, 2 strikes.
Just bringing the name tags for the bar trip. It's a good question as Dozier strikes out. I think I would actually recognize. I would recognize in public Dirty Sean and Allison. We've seen the picture of them, but everybody else, I probably wouldn't.
I know. We could set up a computer for Mark to zoom in. Does Mark want to zoom in on it?
Mark, if you want to zoom in on it, you can.
We set up a computer and put zoom on it and have Mark doing it.
Tyler asks us any date on any progress of the Fever game. That's
next week at Dr. Ray in the Day.
Yep. Next week for sure. It's starting to become like that SpongeBob episode where it's like, yeah, I'll do
well, he keeps having stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Look at the White Sox. They lose to Cleveland today, 6-5.
That's good.
So Cleveland will take a 2-game lead over the White Sox.
Baltimore's trailing Minnesota 3-2.
Shocker. And the shift on against the Royals. Oh, thrown over the head. Ursula, man. Or no, it's not Ursula. It's Nandawar.
He's not had a great series there.
He normally didn't play short. He's playing short in this situation. It's usually Ursula there. But the shift puts the third baseman there, and he airmails that one.
Hey, no problem, Richard. Hope that I helped some people out, which I hope it's me.
Yes.
But I think you can make your own hot sauce. It shouldn't be too hard.
I mean, I can't. I'd love to make salsa and hot sauce, but I've never been able to. I don't know if I have the ingredients for all that stuff. I have to go shopping. I have limited stuff. I just don't have a lot of stuff because I can't cook. It's a problem. Because I don't know what to do with it.
Alrighty. Do you have any chili powder?
I'm not sure. I think I do. I have Slap Yo Mama hot sauce as a powder.
So you get some chili powder.
Well, that Slap Yo Mama will work.
Add water, vinegar, lime juice to make a little bit of thing. Salt, pepper, and make sure you blend that up. And if I were you, I think the way that you like it too, I would shave down some jalapenos.
Yeah.
You get that in there. Make sure you get the seeds in there to make it extra hot for you.
Well, I got these jalapenos made in Texas. It's called Miss Renfro's. Oh, I love them. Nice and hot. I know you like buying the garden variety of those.
Yeah.
Tyrell got him a Chase Elliott car. How about Truex winning last night, huh? How about that?
Yeah, I won 10 cents.
That's my guy. Did you have Truex?
No, I did not have Truex.
He's been all so close.
All
this
my
year.
guys finished. I think.
Now he's in the chase.
Kenseth was 3 left behind. Matt Kenseth, man, I've been watching. Like he was my first person I gravitated to for somehow or some reason. See, I think his number. I started watching back in 2004. He was number 17 Dewalt car. The yellow stood out. That's why I think I liked him.
Yeah.
That and playing NASCAR 04 Thunder and then driving the wrong side of the track was pretty fun as a kid as well.
It's a fun game. Monty's been hitting the ball lately well. He's always a danger on the base passes to get on. He had a 3-1 count now on Monty. The rookie Kyle Isbell on deck. Game 69.
Nice.
77 degrees in the Bronx.
Game 7 is tomorrow. Wow.
Yep. In Kansas City, Monty will walk.
So I'm going to turn that walk into a double.
Yes, he will. Yeah, the Minnesota Twins come to town next weekend. Or this weekend, tomorrow. It's next weekend. These weeks go fast, Kramer.
They have been. Like, seriously.
We're already in mid-June, man.
Really, tomorrow's Friday.
We're already in mid-June, bro. Oh, it's June 12th tomorrow, man.
It's already Friday, man.
Here's the thing I was thinking about the other day. This Kyle Isbell bats now. His first hit was a double 2 nights ago. Here's the thing. You know the Chiefs won the Super Bowl in February.
Yes.
Then there was the parade and all that. It's a blur. And then all of a sudden the quarantine started in March, right?
Yeah.
So really March, April, May, we didn't do a whole lot, but we've been doing this. And all of a sudden it's June training camps next month. It's weird. It's like the whole football offseason has been a blur because it's all been quarantine. It's weird.
Right.
And that's football season again. And you know the NBA's coming back at the end of July. Maybe. Although I was watching last night, there's a lot of players not happy about the bubble, about staying in that bubble, because they're like, hey, man, When I'm in my house, I can go out wherever I want. You want me to be in a
1
bubble?
and 2.
I think players have a problem with that.
But
they're risking
the
it.
date is 31st, though.
Yeah, but the problem with it is the NBA is going to be starting right when training camp's starting.
Oh, that's low.
And also,
They're losing the mojo.
there's a date on training camp for NHL now, July 10th, which means that they're going to start after. They're going to start back up in August.
I'm just saying these leagues run a chance of irrelevancy going against the NFL.
Nah, it's preseason. I mean, Isbell's going to get a single
How
here.
about that? And the Royals will score. Not only is it a single, it's an RBI, Crane. How about the young rookie?
First RBI of his young career,
With
virtually.
Merrifield.
What if O'Hearn never give him his first hit back? And the Royals have a run now, 2-1. 2 men on, 2 out here for Mr. Witt.
Inside.
And outside from Tanaka there.
Parched.
And we'll foul that one off.
I'm actually kind of shocked Mondesi didn't try to steal at all. He's on second base now, so it's not like it would have factored him, but he probably could have scored.
And he's third in the American League in stolen bases. Witt's actually at 1. And what a diving play by LeMahieu. Boy, I thought that was going to be a hit.
Thought it was too.
Thought this was going to be a tie game. DJ LeMahieu with the play of the game defensively.
What's that frame of him? What is he, like 6'3" maybe?
Yeah, he's a tall guy.
He's a tall second baseman. So they would extend for that one and get that.
Leading
Gary
off for the
Sanchez
Yankees.
lead off the bottom half of the second.
It's scary, and he's scary.
Sanchez.
One zero.
First pitch to him off the glove. Salvi in the dirt.
He's 6'4", yeah.
He's a tall guy. And Gary's going to beat the shift where the second baseman should have been at. It's a hit for Sanchez.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
I won't unplug the charger, Kramer. I don't want another microburst situation.
Sure we don't want
Even
that.
though the conditions are right for microburst.
I don't think it is big. It's only 2-1.
And it's been stormy. You never know, the nor'easters.
A 1-0 to Hicks.
Two balls.
Side
No
for a
strikes.
ball.
Well, the NFL's working with 3 companies for COVID-19 testing for this training camp.
3. Wow, that's
Before
a
they-
lot.
Well, they're bidding.
Yep, I was thinking that. I don't think LeMahieu's the best defensive second baseman.
No.
He just got lucky there. He's lucky that he's tall. Aaron Hicks strikes out swinging. Second strikeout for Big Bad Brad.
Now batting, number 29.
I'm curious on the stats for the San Diego Padres game. See how if Haas got involved in that 17 runs that they put up on whoever the Milwaukee Brewers.
I'll be checking the Storm Chasers, too.
Oh yeah, you gotta check that. Make sure you gotta take a look at that.
Man, the inside pitch there by Keller.
I'm not sure who's pitching tonight. Know if it was Irving Santana or not. Yeah, if you didn't know, I walked in on Bink today.
Yes.
So other people get caught up on the speed if they didn't hear.
And I was wearing pants.
Yeah, he was wearing pants, but he's just signing people left and right out of free agency just to put in our farm system.
I was bored.
And so, our starting right fielder now in AAA is Yasiel Puig. Our fifth starter in AAA is Irving Santana. And 2 bullpen pieces is a guy named Fernando Rodney and Pat Neshek. But I walked in, you were doing that, the pull the arrow type thing out.
Yeah. Well, that's only one I did.
And I'm like, what are you doing? I looked up the screen, I see Fernando Rodney in the setup position. I'm like, okay.
I was like this. I may have to watch some Storm Chasers baseball.
Yeah, but,
We can simulate those games too, can't we?
oh yeah, we can. We can, if you get here early enough, you can have that going and stream if you want.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind actually doing that.
It's up to you, buddy. I don't care.
I got the count 1 and 2.
It's very true. That wouldn't be a bad alternative to the College World Series there, Tyler.
Yeah, Omaha's missing the MLB draft. It was moved from Omaha. They got it this year. It's like they got the Royals and Tigers a few years ago. I actually went up there for that press conference. I went to a Storm Chasers game.
Nice.
Saw Stallmont start.
Oh,
They were taping with him as a starter.
That count.
nice.
He got roughed up.
Let me test it back at home on the game wise, because I don't know if, say if you start that game, it might simulate this one, so we don't want that to happen.
No, I don't want that to. No.
So we'll test it out.
And I sat with Dayton Moore. It was fun to watching the prospect with the guy watching prospects.
I think Dayton goes to more Storm Chasers games than Royals games.
No, I don't think so.
I think Dayton tries to.
They have advanced. They have, like, Matheny last year worked in the minor league system, bounced around to different places, and Sweeney will do it.
Here's the thing with Dayton. I feel like he's the guy that always has. I mean, he's at Kaufman watching the game. He has probably 2 monitors going with the other.
Yeah, JJ Piccolo goes.
Oh, easily, yeah.
He goes up there quite a bit,
too
though.
with Dayton, though, he's really heavily invested in the minor league system, trying to make sure he got his guys, which is perfect. That's what you want as a general manager.
It's a lot of work fielding teams for.
Oh, you got one of the thing is, I saw the contract it gave Puig, and
How much I give him? I didn't look.
oh gosh, Mink, do you want to know?
I gave him whatever he wanted.
Yeah, that's the bad part. How about this? YouTube chat box, our Facebook. Guess the contract that Puig received from Binkley. And I'll let you know if it's close.
Was it more than Mahomes?
The left fielder. Patrick.
A lot more than Mahomes, I'll tell you that. We signed Mahomes for a bucket of balls, it seems like, but compared to this.
It's going to be a big move, man. It's going to pay off for us at some point. It's going to pay off. Imagine that outfield, Puig and Mahomes.
Okay, it's not that big. It's not that $130 million. It's a 5-year deal, and it's $29 million total. $29.5 million.
How many break it down?
You know how much we're paying Pat
The designated
on this game?
Not much. It was why we had money to do it. It's not my money. It's not your money.
Pat's like,
It's not even the real Royals' money.
that's true. Pat got $100,000.
Yeah, it's virtual Royals' money.
Took a huge pay cut to play Major League Baseball.
He's definitely making a lot in AAA.
Oh no, that's the thing. You got to tell Pat's like, hey, I mean, you got us this money. You got the butts in the seats, and now we had to pay Puig.
30 shots, chip it on Jorge.
Chip.
Jorge!
5 years, $29 million deal for a guy's going to be in AAA this year.
Sweet.
No ball.
Yeah, it's probably not the brightest thing I've done.
I'm okay with that, Craig. A veteran minimum.
And it's guaranteed.
Yeah, that's the hell. At $29 million guaranteed. Puig.
I believe in him.
That's
And
ripped.
going to the gap there for Soler.
Only a single for him.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
I just felt bad for a guy like Patrick Mahomes that only got $100,000 from the.
Oh, he wants more money, too.
He does.
We can't give it to him yet.
I would give it to Puig.
Which means he'll be here by July.
The money system is it's all.
He will be here by July, and you'll thank me.
What, Puig?
Yeah.
You think he'll have the numbers for it? How about this?
We're going to throw him on our bench.
Let's
Pinch hitter.
let's ask them.
Pitch hit.
What should his stats be in order for us to bring him up? Like, does he have to bat 300, hit at least 5 home runs, driving 25 RBIs?
Yeah. We'll find out how he did tonight after this game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I tried to get Bartolo Colon. Really wanted Bartolo. He's going to put him in AAA and then bring him up when playing the National League.
Tyler
Hit.
has a good point. He said, back in our championship year in 2015, we kept getting in those fights early in the year. Maybe bringing a Brawl Master Puig to the team will bring us a title.
Didn't he challenge the whole Pirates dugout once? No, that wasn't him.
No, he was involved with that though, with the Reds and Pirates. But he didn't. No, that was.
He's been in a few fights.
Samir Garrett that was trying to get the entire.
I think he got in one with Ian Kennedy because Kennedy dotted him with Arizona. Is that Zach Greinke game?
Oh yeah, no, that's the one he got on his nose. It just brushed his nose.
I think the Wolf got him.
Because then he didn't even fight. He just walked to the dugout.
Don't hit Puig. Look at Hunter Dozier's last 8 games. You talk about a guy that's red hot. So he's batting 5th in the lineup tonight. He's hitting .333 in his last 8 games.
Nathan says, bat 300, 10 home runs, 30 RBI. That's it. That's what he thinks.
Easily.
I mean, with AAA pitching, it's possible.
Very possible. Pat Neshek's still a good player.
Hopefully we don't get a thing. I know it's 2 different sports, but when Des Bryant practices and tears his ACL, hopefully we don't get anything like that. It's Puig's first game, done for the year.
Still got to pay him.
Still got to pay him.
And Dozier right to LeMahieu. Goes to Urshela. And out.
I think we'd keep Franco on the team. Maybe.
Yeah, Puig's still out there. He's still a free agent, so. Yeah,
in real life.
Scooter Gennett is too. Scooter Gennett probably would have made a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's what I was going to mention something, but you already got the we have no money left, so we really can't
We
sign.
don't have any money?
No more money left.
There's none left?
No left. None left. Yeah, big. There's none left.
Okay. Well, I tried, man.
Yeah, you wasted it all on
Puig.
Puig.
Yeah. I know. We'll see.
I thought Gennett probably made the most sense. I mean, we've had Whit.
You know what? I want a PCL title. I want one organization to win a title.
So you're just going for one, hopefully at least one organization.
The AAA team's loaded.
Yeah, AAA team is
Phil
loaded.
down there, and you got Neshek, and you got Fernando Rodney.
Sitting down Junis, so maybe that might help.
Neshek, I got him closing now.
That's true. Yeah, he's closing. But no more money for us here.
Nasty slider.
Puig in the double.
That's a hell of a team in AAA.
The funny thing is, he started off in Double A, and I'm like, Bink, you should at least put him in Triple A.
Yeah, Storm Chaser's loaded. And Aaron Judge, who homered the first time up. Barely.
So that's what I thought, Tyrell. I really thought that. We'll find out, though. Depending on the times. It depends on the times of the games. Like, say, the minor league team has, the 1 o'clock game, then you're fine on and that's when it's not 1. It's true, Nathan. The
Plesac got the win for Cleveland.
I did not know. I mean, because I wasn't paying attention to it during the postgame show, like per usual. The Royals are 11.5 back, and the Tigers are only 9.5 back.
I know, it was Red Hot Tigers.
Red Hot Tigers.
But everybody in this division is at least 4 and 6.
Exactly.
They're 5-5 or whatever. They were 7-3, but everybody in this division is at least 5-5. Royals are 4 and 6 in the last 10. Where's my draft tracker at?
We got full count.
Let's see. And these rounds move with alacrity. They're on pick 90 now. The Royals' next pick is actually number...
Here's some
105.
Here's some news. My mother is the 2020 Innovation of the Year for the St. Joe School District.
Oh, your mom got that?
Yep. She got that.
Nice. Tell her congratulations.
Well, you can tell her right now. I think she's listening.
Congratulations, Mama Kramer.
Well, her name's Marta.
Congratulations, Marta, on being recognized. Much more successful than Kramer is.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Nope.
I'm just kidding. I gave Kramer Employee of the Month last month.
0-1, no strike.
Seeing as I've won it 11 straight months. because I give the award out, there's only 2 eligible. Myself and Kramer. So it's like, why not?
Why not? It's,
I can put it above my door, employee of the month. You know?
I noticed it's over at your
Employee of
cubicle.
the month.
Yeah.
Because there's only 2 people eligible for it, myself and you. I just went Virtual Royals front office. Puig might be a next one.
That's true. With all that money he's getting, you better be.
Play the month. Giancarlo Stanton's homered in this series as well.
Is it just me, or is the sun setting here in New York making everything look orange?
It's looking a tad orange. It's microburst coming, I think. Nah, I'm not going to microburst the 2-1 game. The way the Yankees hit, though, this thing, you never know. They love hitting home runs.
You know what we could do? So, for after the season, like once our season's over with, I mean, granted, I'm pretty sure Major League Baseball will happen next year. I'm hoping. I mean, there's still a vote that has to be applied.
Well, they say it is.
MLBPA. We can simulate. I mean, during our special, we can, of course, if baseball happens to come back before our season's over with, of course, we're going to simulate the rest of it out. But we can at least simulate another season and another season and see what we could do, and that way, just.
Let's move on to NFL simulations.
That's true. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, you can simulate the entire season. It takes like 5 minutes.
When does Madden come out?
I don't know.
Let's get Golf 2K and Craig Mahomes. See how we do on the tour. He likes playing golf.
That's true. He does.
See how he do on tour.
I can't wait for the new golf game to come out. I've been making a lot of videos for that on my personal channel.
Big baby smiling.
Over under our attendance tonight is 45,000, Nathan. There's Heidi Watney sighting here in the top of the 4th. So we have O'Hearn and Franco, Mondesi do up for the Royals. She's talking about Patrick Mahomes and the way that he likes to go to the golf, hit the links.
When does the Madden come out? You know, is it August?
I don't know. I think it's usually September, isn't it?
Yeah. So we're going to simulate all the Chiefs games.
I think we're going to be doing that every Red Friday.
Yep.
First baseman. Number
Yeah.
56.
I think around Fridays is when we'll probably be doing it.
Is that what you want us to do it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
That was one of the emails he sent us like 2 months ago.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to do Chiefs simulation for the season and see where they end up.
All ones the count.
That is early August, says Tyler. Not sure it's August 2nd or something.
We'll get it, and we'll simulate the Chiefs season.
There's a lot of video games. I'm shocked that I want. I've been, for some reason, been wanting to get a NASCAR racing game.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
It's like I want to get it, but it's like I don't want. It's like I think I'm gonna play a few times and be done with it.
I think it was back in 2009. I bought it, and I bought the steering wheel.
See, now that's cool.
And the gas and the brake pedal.
Really?
So much easier to control those cars.
Instead of the controller doing
So
the
much
sticks?
easier. So much easier. And the controls are all on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
So much easier. I made my own simulation, like car. I had like this table and stuff, and I made myself a little car.
How comfortable is that seat? You know that seat.
I put it like a nice seat in it. And stuff.
Nice. So you get
And I just had to put the steering wheel up on there. And
I wonder if NASCAR heat's compatible to that stuff.
I don't know. I'm sure it is.
'Cause that's something I do. I'd go get the maybe the oldest one that they have that's on PlayStation. That's cheap. Like I'm pretty sure NASCAR Heat 3 is $20. I'm pretty sure the Heat 4 is 30. Well, $29.99. So I might have to do something like that.
That'd be fun. And get yourself a steering wheel.
August 25th is when Madden comes out. Nathan says that he worked the Google on the internet machine.
Minnesota now up 5-2 on Baltimore. Shocking nobody. We need to start sitting over under on this on Orioles games.
How many games have they won?
I don't know. I didn't check. I think 10. I think like 10 and 30.
So you're saying is they won only one more game after they beat us that?
I don't want to check after the game, but it's bad.
Michael Franco gets a single. It's like the racing game I've played enough of is Mario Kart.
Well, you can use the steering wheel for that too.
Yeah, but it's like it's not NASCAR though. So it's like I want to get a NASCAR game, get my stuff going.
Just remember, Rubbin's racing.
See, Nathan agrees is on my side on that. It's like I feel like I'd get the game, play it for about a few hours, and call it good.
They take a while.
I'm bad at that, but it's also I don't want to get the digital copy because if I do get it and I can get rid of it, sell it.
Get a fishing game.
I've had a fishing game.
I have too.
It's not the. I prefer fishing in real life rather than. I didn't pay for it; it was free. I tried it out, and it's not me. I prefer going fishing myself rather than playing a video fishing game.
Yeah.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Tommy Pham a couple of home runs. Yelich, 2 for 5, 20th home run and lost. And Monty Ursula behind the back to LeMahieu. And you see the behind the back?
Yes. Well, behind the glove with it. Perfect.
Here it is again. Gio Ursula. It's a little magic on this play. Watch this.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
It didn't even look like he pulled the ball out the glove.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Somehow the ball morphed into his other hand.
That's pretty sweet by Gio Ursula. Showed Andor what to do.
Jennifer says I want a championship run for Witt. I do too. That'd be nice.
Well, he almost got it in 15. Thought he was coming up. He got it ready to go and wasn't able to.
I pretty much virtual fish on Animal Crossing. That's. I mean, you fish constantly on that game.
That'd be fun.
Leading off.
The PS5 was revealed today, Bink.
Oh, really? How much are they asking for it?
I don't think they've put a number out, but I've seen 800.
1-0.
Yeah. It's like a.
I better dance.
I better get my OnlyFans page going.
I want to buy one of these jerseys.
Oh, I need some NC Dinos jerseys.
Whoa, that's down.
I want to buy these 69 Royals jerseys. We're celebrating Game 69 for the Royals. Rocking the
But I'm not
inaugural
gonna-
year for the Royals, 1969.
I'm not gonna lie, that PS5 looks really good though, from what it can put out. Also the way it looks like it's. When it looked like at first, it looked like a binder.
Yep.
But I mean, it wasn't because I didn't see the back half of it. But it looked like a binder with stuff in it. But it's just like I don't know. I'll have to show you it. You can get one that's digitally and one that you can have put the disc tray in. Which I think I'm gonna go with the disc tray if I have a PS5.
Take your bait.
But you can. Okay, you can't play five games in 4.
Now
Are
batting.
they still going to make?
Well, they're
PS
still gonna make PS4 games.
Are they still going to do it?
Yes.
But you can play PS4 games in PS5.
Yes.
But the graphics just won't be as good, right?
Correct. For a walk there for Voigt. Yeah, it's just I think if you're gonna go PS5 or Xbox, I think you should go PS5. That's just my personal take. I thought about switching back over to Xbox since MLB The Show's going to Xbox, but PlayStation looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It look aesthetically appealing too if it's at your house rather than a big box that Xbox is trying to dish out to you. Speaking of PlayStation, I need to clean mine. I need to take it apart and use the air gun. Gary Sanchez strikes out after a walk from Luke Voigt.
Now batting. The center fielder, Aaron.
Aaron Hicks walked with the bases loaded last night and scored a run. Be the hitter here. Still 2-1 Royals, or 2-1 Yankees here in the 4th. Royals have really got decent starting pitching in here in New York.
Caleb asked us if we heard the Low Kane interview from this morning in Fesco in the morning.
It was
Just
good. Yeah, you can check it out again on demand.
I have yet to listen to it. I've been busy as heck today.
I like those interviews they're doing. That's awesome. With the 15 team.
Now batting. Number 29.
2-1, 2 outs. One on for Big Baby.
Need for Speed 2, Hot Pursuit. No, that's a good game. I like Need for Speed Carbon a lot better, though.
They made a recent, the Grand Theft Auto.
They have not made a new one yet.
Ball one.
Is that the latest? The one I have is like in Florida or whatever, the fictitious Florida island one. Gran Torino or
Gran Turismo? Not Gran
no,
Turismo.
but it's I think I have
Vice City's in Florida.
I have that one, I think.
So I know you have GTA 5.
Do I?
Because that's the ones in LA.
Yeah.
The one that's new.
All my games are usually sports games. NHL. I love NHL and Madden in this one.
You really can't. We can't say why we like GTA 5 on here. But it's a good game.
It's fun. Monument Park here in New York. 3 hits for the Royals, 4 for the Yanks. Here comes the rookie, Kyle Isbell, that has a hit already in this series. He's shown out well in his first Major League Series. Royals number 13 prospect, drafted in the 3rd round in 2018, that great pitcher draft with Lynch and Coar and Chris Bubich.
You know what?
Brady Singer.
Put my first chip on Kyle right here.
Came out of UNLV, putting the chip on Kyle. That's
yes.
Big belief.
Ball 2.
Porch it here.
2-0.
And that's why. The porch.
Be funny if you hit it in Judge's Chambers, all rise. Yeah, they got the wigs in the game with that section out there for a judge. It's kind of funny. Oh, how about that?
Another hit for him. 2 for 2 for the young stud.
Yeah, Kyle Isbell doing his deal. Feeling it.
Second baseman with
I like what young Kyle's bringing to the table.
Kale's putting a chip on the Holmes this end. Tyler says he loves the NHL series as well. Bink.
Love that game.
He misses Doc Emmerich on the call, which I've played that game way too much that I have to mute. I had to mute Doc.
I love that game.
Don't get me wrong, I like Doc Emmerich, but just in that game, I got annoyed with him constantly.
Like one time in it.
Best part in a breakaway is make sure you deke the goalie and he's wide open on the left side.
Spinorama.
Always works.
You control your goalie. I never really know.
I'd never go goalie.
I don't control it either.
Too hard, complicated. It's not for me.
Yeah.
I'm more of a goon.
You can fight in that game.
Yes, you can.
Oh, Witt's going to drop that. How about that? It's going to be extra bases for Witt. Kyle Isbell stop at 3rd.
Actually, only a single for Witt.
Oh, he stayed at 1st. Thought he was going to go to 2nd, but I think he was waiting to see what Isbell was going to do. It's short porch out there.
I think it's okay. I'm pretty sure we're going to see. You need a slide. Isbell needs a slide on that. That could do something to your knee if you step on it wrong.
Pat Holmes with an opportunity.
We already know what's going to steal.
Pat's hitting over 450 with runners in scoring position. It's bringing the nasty back to Kansas City. Just like the Wolf. Wolf 6 and saves now.
I agree with you, Tyler. The Snoop Dogg in that game. I thought they edited him out because it was only for that month.
Oh, Mahomes will swing at that one. 1-1 count here. There he is, 450 with runners in scoring position. It's funny how I knew the exact number.
Yeah, it's odd.
Very odd. And Mahomes to right field and gone.
Nice.
326. Mahomes takes advantage of the porch. 3-run home run for Patrick, number 9 on the season.
That's a chip successfully played by Caleb.
Nice job, guys. Good job. Hashtag 2020 Virtual Royals. In your face, New York. Watch Mahomes go Yahtzee on this.
Look at that, Bink. The Royals take the lead.
Love it. Boy, that just got out, though. You know, the funny thing is, guess who chased it down?
Aaron Judge.
Yeah, that's right.
Guess who chased it down? Aaron Judge's home run. Pat Mahomes.
But guess who? He realized that's the real 99. The Royals take a 4-2 lead in the Bronx.
That's the thing, Bink. That would not have been a home run at Kauffman.
I don't take it. But Mahomes on his 9th home run. This is crazy what he's doing. Crazy what he's doing.
Chip on Jorge from Nathan.
He needs to be in the All-Star game.
How's it going, Curtis?
Hey.
4-2 Royals lead. Chad Greenwood.
Curtis saw it.
Lights out last night. And Jonathan Holder warming up.
He saw the Mahomes jack. Royals really need to take one here. Didn't get those Twins because the Royals are playing a real team this series. The Twins are playing a scrimmage, glorified scrimmage in the Orioles. But the Twins have already, well, they're playing now too, so they still got to travel.
That's true. They got to
So
travel.
the Royals, they got to travel for a home game too.
Might take the connecting flights.
This was going to be a night game too, which is unusual for a getaway day to be a night game.
But it's New York. They have to make sure they get their ratings in because they're such a big city.
And Soler with the major rip there. I still have 2 chips to play.
All the Yankee fans are a bunch of thumb suckers anyways.
Duh! Yankees suck.
0-1.
Duh, 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 duh. Oh, Perez reaches that one. Perez can feel Mahomes right there.
Well, you already passed them up.
I know, by one, you can feel it. Feel the pressure. Mahomes comes up, and
Now Perez wants to go Yahtzee.
Mahomes already 3rd on the team in home runs. No, Franco is.
Yeah, Franco. No, he's tied with Franco.
Yeah.
Holmes is trying to catch Dozier now.
Oh, yeah. He's got him in his
1
sights.
ball, 2 strikes to count.
5 behind.
You know who's somebody who wants to get up in that is Isbell.
What are you going to do if he passes Soler?
At this rate, he's probably going to. Soler has not seen the ball well this month of June.
He homered yesterday. Dog.
That's right, he did, but he hasn't seen the ball that well, though.
The right fielder.
Chip on Doge for me. No, you know what? I'll take it away. No chip.
No chip. Okay, we have a no chip alert.
It was a no chip psych job.
It's 1 for 7 this series. This only hit's been a home run.
It was a complete psych job.
0-1's the count.
They're trying to. They right now are getting picking what inning they want to call or commentate right now.
I'm good with it all. Might have to be the Kramer Sansone.
That's true.
Here's Mahomes' home run, 3-run shot. All his home runs come big numbers, don't they?
They do.
Ribs. He's getting up there in RBI too as one of the team leaders.
That just wraps around that pole. That's barely out of here. It's you hate it when it happens to you, but you love it when it goes for you.
Leading off for the
Gillian
Yankees,
Duar is 0 for 7 this
the
series.
third baseman, Miguel.
Reminds me of former St. Louis Cardinals pitcher, Joaquin Andujar, nicknamed Walking Underwear. He was. That was his nickname.
I know.
And John Tudor hit the fan that night in 1985. Went back and hit that fan in the locker room.
Well, count 1-0.
The bad night for the Cardinals. 11-0 Royals in Game 7 of '85. There's a banner up there to prove
I
it.
got into an argument. Okay, it's everybody knows this. Cardinals fan right
Yep.
here.
Unfortunately.
I got into an argument with a Cardinals fan saying that, if it wasn't for that blown call at first base, that the Cardinals would have won that series. No, they would not have won that series. They were playing terrible that game. And 2, if Game 7 had to happen, they had to win an extra game. And they clearly did not win that game.
11-0. Dayton Moore watched that game from the hill, I think.
Really?
And he was a kid.
As a young Dayton
2
Moore.
strikes.
I was at the World Series in 1980 against the Phillies.
Oh, nice.
Sat in right field with Mom.
It's awesome.
7 years old.
Remember any of it?
The tickets are like $10 too. I still have the
That's
tickets.
cheap.
so,
Well,
yeah.
okay.
Up next for the Yankees.
For that time, it was
1980.
pretty. It's
Yeah.
kind of expensive, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Mayhew.
I appreciate you, Curtis.
I'm what they call old school.
It's like, here's the thing. I like teams. There's only one team I dislike. That's the Chicago Cubs. I hate the Cubs.
Well, now Curtis doesn't like you either.
I mean, I kind of knew it.
Yep, that ball went out.
I need to get Curtis a beer. Hey, Curtis will be bartending on the 27th
I got 2-1 the count.
for fun. I have to get a liquor license, though, next week.
So this coming week you're going to get
I
it?
got to go get my liquor license. Wish me luck on that one. I have no idea what I have to do. I told him I hope there's no test because I'm not going to study for it. And right back to Big Baby fires at the first.
Wouldn't it be funny, like the test that you have to do for a liquor license is test alcohol?
I'd love that.
Right fielder, Aaron.
I'd be failing tests just to retest it. I can see Sean now. This is your like fifth test. I know. Terrible test.
But I like this one for some reason. That's kind of like, okay, that's kind of like, think about that, put that in perspective. That's kind of like cheating on a baseball game. It's like, okay, maybe I want to keep playing this. You know what I mean?
What?
Maybe like a microburst happens.
Well, if I get that liquor license, we can have events where I can just serve. Oh, no.
Wow.
No. Oh,
Wow.
Stay foul.
That's going to stay fair, though.
Judge. Wish it.
Oh, just foul. Oh, the judge wanted that
All
one.
sit down.
Yeah, everybody sit down.
All rise. That would have been his fourth home run this
Yeah,
series
that'd
for
been-
Mr. Judge.
It looked like the way the wind has pushed it out. Which is good.
Oh, he stood and looked at that, even flipped the bat a little bit. And Judge, man, whoa. Big Baby playing with fire there. He'll get the sign from Perez. Here comes pitch 85 of the night from Keller. Still got another inning in him. Oh, and he'll strike out the Judge. All rise.
I'll sit down.
Get your powdered wigs and sit down. Big Baby's coming at you
I don't think he was expecting that
from
fastball.
Flowery Mound, Georgia. What?
I don't think he was expecting that fastball at all. I think he was trying to foul off an off-speed pitch, possibly because it was a 1-2 count. Wasn't expecting that at all.
Your attention.
Jay Happ comes in, makes his 25th appearance. It is not J.A. Kramer, it's Jay.
J.A.
As you
Happ.
know, as I told you. No, it's Jay Happ.
Yep, J.A. Happ.
25th appearance. This appearance brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are.
We saw J.A. Happ.
Jay Happ.
Yep, we saw J.A. Happ.
I told you he goes by Jay.
Think I see it. If I'm looking at his name, it says J.A. Happ.
Curtis, you see what I have to deal with?
That is J.A. Happ.
It's not J.A., it's Jay. He goes by Jay. I told you what it was. Let me look it up. Justin Anthony or something like that, and he goes by Jay.
Yeah, J.A. Happ.
It's like Jay. I go by Jay.
Yeah, J.A. Happ used to play for the Blue Jays. He was called J.A. Happ then.
No, it was not Kramer.
I like that, a foul verdict from the judge. I like
The
that.
judge.
I like that, Tyler.
Well, he's been hammering Royals pitching this series. A tune of 3 home runs already. That would have been 4. And O'Hearn will shoot this one to LeMahieu. Over to Luke Voigt. Out number 1.
Now that
Curtis says he feels for you, Bink. He sounds like his ex.
Yeah, I know all about that, Curtis.
Must be a good-looking ex.
Speaking of that, I got my second haircut today, Kramer.
I like that.
You need one.
Yeah, you've done 2.
See that? I was looking like a hippie.
You've had 3 haircuts before I had
No,
1.
I've had 2.
2? Okay.
I've had 2 haircuts.
Who did that one?
That's out.
Out to a shop, a barber shop.
Nice.
It's probably my last visit. There's somebody that can cut my hair now. Because I have the clippers. I just haven't been able to reach the back.
Nope, up there.
Nathan points out that J Happ, I don't know who this J Happ guy is. Used to be good, started for the Blue Jays, now for the bullpen. But remember when J.A. Happ got who got traded to the Yankees, he started for him. He actually pitched really well. I think that was back in, 2017?
Okay, Kike saying something.
That was 2017, the same year that Trash Can Bangers.
Oh, the Bangers. Oh, man, Andujar's going to show off there. Much better throw to first than before.
It's true.
We threw it in the dugout.
Now
And 2 away for J-Hab.
Adalberto.
I don't know who this J. Happ guy is, Bink. It's 2 P's in his last name, Nathan.
Apple.
Two P's and 1 A.
Is it Apple?
0-1.
Apple. J.A. Apple.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We're butchering his name pretty good.
J. Apple.
The count is 1-2.
Do you remember what Alberto Mondesi's old name was?
Yeah, Raul.
Yeah.
Which I never, that's during the time before I got here and stuff. This, isn't Raul his dad's name? So then where did he get the Alberto from?
I don't know. Ask him.
Oh, I mean, if I was at the game, I would.
Oh. Alberto goes out on strikes there.
Yeah, okay, I'm going with that. I'm going with Tyler. It's Ja Happ.
Hap.
Like Ja Morant. It's Ja Happ.
Your attention, please.
Here comes Skogie Dog in for Keller. Keller, good pitching performance, though. I'll be honest with you. It was
Five.
a cheap home run by Judge. Skogie Dog makes his 17th appearance. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples.
Leading off.
They're delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are.
Torres.
Red apples. They go well with ice cold Miller Lite from our friends at Miller Lite.
Or if you're like Jennifer, get the Vineyard
The Vineyard Variety Pack. Tim Hill and Daniel Lynch. How about that?
Yeah,
Daniel Lynch
Lynch,
called up today from the Royals.
Couple of lefties in the pen right now, rubbing elbows.
Lynch, the number 62 prospect in all of baseball.
Justin asks, why not green apples? Well, because one, they're green.
Tell Green Apples to give me some money.
Yeah, if green apples want to give us money for this, they can have their thing there. So there's the hits.
Right now, only Red Apples are willing to pay.
And that's probably why we have the offset.
And they don't even pay.
Yeah, no, it's if you need the ad read for it, you just gotta talk with our sales department.
Miller Lite does. Casey Wineco does.
Do you pronounce it caramel or caramel?
You know what? I usually say caramel.
I say caramel.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just wondering.
Do you call it soda or pop?
Call it a Coke.
I do too, but you never say give me a pop. Like in St. Louis, I'll say soda. Give me a soda. I always say give me a pop.
If anything, if I'm out of, if it's like say I'm on vacation, I'll say soda. Because a pop, man.
That surprises me because you're from Joetown.
Yeah, but
You're not from the East Coast, bro.
you know when I wanted
It's a pop.
it's a soda bean.
It is not a soda. That's what they say in St. Louisville.
Yeah, soda pop.
In your homeland. Actually, no, you're from St. Joe.
Yeah, fine. Oh my gosh, that wash or however you pronounce it. I'm gonna wash it in the zinc. Oh, my grandmother does that. It's terrible. It's like
1 ball, 2 strikes.
nails on a chalkboard.
Or Walmart's. Where you got an S at the end of Walmart.
It's a Walmart.
Heading down to the Walmarts.
Or Illinois. People say Illinois. I get it. There's an S there, but it's silent.
Oh, it's going to be Baimonte there. And the Yankees have 2 on, no outs here for Skogie Dog. That's been so good for the Royals this year.
Up next for the Yankees.
Yeah, soda's one thing. Yeah, see, Tyler gets me on this. Pop, I can pop you in the mouth right now, Bank. You want me to do that?
No.
Yeah, see, that's a pop. Or the mic pop. You know what that is when the mic gets too hot? It's going to pop on you. Soda is just universal. You know what? This is somebody to ask that's a foreign. Kind of like people's, say if we're in England, their biscuits are cookies here.
Mm-hmm.
But our biscuits are flaky and buttery.
I know how to cuss in German.
Okay.
I'm not going to, but I know how to.
Well, honestly, Bink, there's probably I don't know how to speak German. They probably do. As I say,
They'd look it up.
Convex. I mean, you got to figure out how to spell it first. You would have said it. I probably wouldn't have. Like, okay, yeah, nice. That's a good nickname for Mahomes.
If we weren't on 610's channel, I'd tell you. This is the pound.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
See, I used to eat a lot of green apples.
Sanchez.
Yeah, sink and zinc. Oh man,
Here comes Gary. He's scary.
something. Bat 218 with runner in the scoring position. Second and first. Now that's different, Justin. Green apple crown, yeah, that goes down real smooth.
Nope, that's inside.
You can probably drink. Yeah, you can drink that straight. One-two for Scogler and Sanchez.
That's the ball.
2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Double play would be perfect for Scogler here.
Count full.
Sally wanted it up and it just left up too high.
Full count. Aaron Hicks on deck. And he's not a great hitter this year by any stretch of the imagination. But he did walk in with the bases loaded last night. And a full count here.
Nope, that's
Oh,
down.
Damn.
he got squeezed.
Walk there to Sanchez, still one away. The double play remains in play now.
The center
Try to get Aaron Hicks to
Aaron
hit the contact here.
Hicks.
0 for 2 with the strikeout and flyout tonight. Bases jacked, one away here. Bottom of the 6th.
Ball, that's low.
Scogler's been so good this year at that 1.51 ERA.
He's being tested.
So you get a ground ball, get out of the inning.
Be a good situation for Barlow. And a 2-0 count here. And everybody's on their feet here in the Bronx.
Stay down.
Oh, Hicks will drop it in front of Dozier.
Still stayed up.
And the Yankees will score just one, 4-3.
Now batting, number 29.
And the base is still juiced. Aaron Hicks been coming up in big situations. Royals are going straight to the bullpen here, bringing in Holland for his 36th appearance. 2.60 ERA. This pitching change brought to you by Green Delicious Apples. They're green.
No.
Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red.
Yes, they are. Kramer, yes, they are.
We're not changing that up on me. I don't know the rest of the live read. Because you started off saying because they're green. So, they're green apples are not delicious. They're sweet and sour.
Changing it up on you, buddy. 0 for 3, Gio Urshela had a fantastic defensive play behind his back earlier for that double play.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Somebody threw a beer on that Royals fan in the front row. He was sitting there trying to wipe his head off. Shocker.
Oh, they're Yankees fans. What do you expect? Damn Yankees.
Oh, Holland gets the strike on that one.
You can use chips on Yankees players. Yes, you can, Justin. We just don't do it because we're...
You know, Benedict Arnold, but you can do it.
Exactly.
Someone played one on Judge yesterday.
Pretty sure that was that Nathan?
Yeah, I think so.
Nathan or Tyler. It's one of those guys.
And 1-2 count. So Holland ahead here on Urshela. And low for a 2-2 count. Yes, they are, Curtis. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, inside. 3-2 count here.
Can't walk him here. Can't walk him here.
Walking underwear on deck.
I'll stay up. Come on, Pat.
And Mahomes comes way in for the catch. How about that? How about Mahomes' range there?
Now batting, third baseman.
Great play by Patrick Mahomes.
Andujar.
Here comes walking underwear. Walking underwear, Miguel Underwear.
I can see a drunk Mike Shannon saying that.
14 doubles for walking underwear.
There we go. Two strikes.
Jam Master Holland.
Yeah. Holland, he's really shown out this season so far.
Yes, he has.
Granted, none of the only person, say if there was I'm not saying there will be, but if there was a grand slam, he'd be only tagged for the batter.
Got a nice pinch in. It's illegal in New York. It's 1-2 count now. He got that call earlier when it was up higher. 2-2 count here. 4-3 Royals still. A base hit could either tie it or the Yankees lead. So
it's just me or is Holland's beard a little bit shaved up on his lip area?
yeah, maybe the wolf got to him. Oh, he gets the swing and miss right there. And how about Holland?
That's what you need.
Dancing with fire, gets the job done. Bails out Skogie Dog.
Bails him out. That's what
Put some
you want.
hollandaise sauce on it, says Tyler. And we head to the 7th. Here comes Kyle Isbell, the rookie for the Royals. 13th ranked prospect by the virtual Royals and the real Royals out of UNLV. 2 hits already in the game for young Kyle.
0-1.
He'll face Jay Happ for the first time. Oh!
I got him.
And he's already been dotted. Getting chippy in the Bronx.
Not that chippy bink. They
They hit the rook.
up on the shoulder.
You know what? Put a leadoff guy on. That's fine.
It's fine. He's got some speed too. I wouldn't be surprised if he runs.
Isbell's 3rd time on base today, and up comes Whit Merrifield.
His OBP is fine for him. Detroit beats Oakland.
Somebody has to get hit since Gordon's not playing.
That's true. Got a drink. Slide step by Happ. You see that there. He's a little concerned about the speeds. We haven't really seen Isbell actually take off for a second yet.
Whit's 3 for 15 lifetime against Happ. Hitting just 200.
Ball, that's inside.
There's Aaron Boone.
Minnesota 6-3 over Baltimore to 7th. In their scrimmage.
Remember when we talked about yesterday with the players that had a few good seasons and just doesn't. Aaron Boone's one of them. Yeah, I can't stand Aaron Boone.
I mentioned Matt Harvey to you.
That's
before
true.
the game.
Isbell's running, hit and run on.
Ooh. Isbell go to 2nd. Here comes Patrick Mahomes. Chip down from me. My first one of the game.
Chippy on Pat. I'm going to put a chip on Soler right now.
I'm going to go chip on Mahomes, who homered earlier. A nice 3-run shot.
Here it is.
Pat lifted that. Oppo Taco. We didn't see that prestigious bat flip.
It barely got out, big.
No.
It hit the top of the wall.
Yeah.
That's how close it was for not getting out.
Nathan's got with a 40 here on Pat.
Ball.
476 and runners in scoring position.
That's crazy. He was at 450. They bumped him up 26 points to home run.
He wanted that pitch. Nathan's put his last chip. Yeah, that's his last chip.
What I always tell you, he deals in pressure, just like that one night when he hit that home run late.
Oh, yeah.
He loves pressure.
The reason why they won that game was because of that home run.
That's right. Pat Mahomes sporting the red cleats, gloves, and bat.
Wonder why.
Inside.
I don't know.
I guess because he played football.
No.
Is he a football player?
Old Minnesota fans will be whining about him all weekend. Oh, that's
Right.
hit straight to Voigt, but is Bull at third.
Yep, my chip is on Jorge Soler. I'm going with authority.
Hip, hip,
Jorge.
hip, hip.
Jorge. Heard Sean's putting a chip on Jorge. That's his final chip.
Home run leader in Major League Baseball. Second in the American League in RBI, only behind Mike Trout. Soler got number 60 last night. 1 for 2 today.
Ball. That's inside.
Royals took another lefty. Christian Chamberlain out of Oregon State. 5'10", 173. Can run his fastball up to 95. This curveball. He's got 12 strikeouts to 9. He's 12-9.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He's got a good pitching there for the young Royals.
Maybe do some tweaks on this one.
Let's get a 7th inning stretch going. 3, 2, 1. Take me out to the
ball
ball game. Take me out to the crowd.
Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. I don't care if I ever get back for its root. Root for the home Royals. They don't win. It's a shame. Or it's 1, 2, 3 strikes. You're out at
the
the.
whole ball game. Tim Hill coming out of the bullpen for the Royals. This pitch change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And the red.
Yes, they are, Bink. Yes, they are.
the second baseman, DJ.
Bringing another lefty in here. They saw Skogel in the left-hander. Now we got Holland. Now it's Skogel to Hill. I haven't seen Tim Hill that much. At the first pitch, LeMahieu gets underneath that one. It's going to fly out to shallow left field, and Mondesi's there for
I'm distracted for just a
you.
second.
You are fine, Binkley.
The right fielder, number
Then we got Aaron Judge. If I had my last chip, I'd place it on him now.
All right.
I'm all out of chips. Aaron Judge probably wants another home run back. He's at 14 home runs this series. Came into with 11. That was a deep foul ball, though, that one he hit. Very deep. Swung on, blew right past him. The 90-mile-an-hour fastball is up and in. Tim Hill's trying to make his case on why he should be up here for the long run for the Royals. I mean, he would be that way anyways in real life, but virtual Royals.
Yeah, he wasn't real happy with the signing of Nishek today.
Yeah, because, I mean, Tim Hill's like, hey, I'm the submarine guy. Now we got Nishek possibly in AAA.
And he's got the arrow tosser.
It's odd that you want to go sign a 39-year-old and a 43-year-old to the team. And a 37-year-old with Irving Santana. I think you're spending money left and right.
I did go a little bit crazy today. Royals just 1 pick remaining now in the 5th round. This is their 4th round selection. You go Alabama outfielder in the 3rd round, Tyler Gentry.
now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Ball one, no
First
strike.
pitch to Gleyber Torres is outside for a ball on that slider. Yep, no, I agree, Tyrell. I wish I did the same thing.
1-1.
Swung on
Tweet
through.
didn't carry over.
1-1 count to Gleyber Torres. It's 2 for 3 on the night. Couple of singles. There's always that one umpire that likes to throw the ball back to the pitcher, not just hand it to the catcher and have him throw it back. If I was that umpire, I just hand it to the catcher. I'm like, I'm not trying to show off my arm anymore. I'm an umpire for a reason. So 1-2 to Torres. It swung on, struck out. We're going to the top of the 8th for the Royals. We're going to see Salvador Perez, Hunter Dozier, and Ryan O'Hearn for the Royals.
Look at that copying when I do that.
Leading off for Kansas City, the catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Nolan Arenado his 20th
Perez.
homer of the season. In games around the league.
Why isn't this working, Kramer?
In our out-of-town scoreboard bank. Salvi gets underneath that one, but fouls that off. Oh, and now there's a quick 0-2 count on him. Chip on Dozier from Caleb. I'm going to chip on Salvi, says Tyrell.
I got the count. 1-2.
43,163. So if you took the under tonight on our over-under,
What was it, 43 what?
43,163.
Smallest in the game.
So take the under, you won. As Salvi strikes out. Swinging, says the home plate umpire.
Now batting.
There's your starting pitcher comparisons between Brad Keller and Masahiro Tanaka tonight, as Keller actually outperformed him well. Only 5 strikeouts for Keller, 3 walks. Gave up 2 earned runs on 4 hits. Brings in Hunter Dozier. Slider in there for a strike. And winning the over-under is more of like bragging rights win, pretty much. I'm terrible at selecting the over-unders. 1-1. Swung inside for a strike. Another slider. Tim X says I'm making that stupid little whistle noise every time a Yankee strikes out. Another whistle, those annoying whistles, because Dozier strikes out.
Now batting. Number
Yeah, J.A. Happ came in and
J-Hat.
yeah, J.A. Happ has done solid out of the bullpen for the Yankees. He's kind of adapted to that role. Chad Green and Zach Britton up in the bullpen for the Yankees. We got Bro Hearn up, lefty on lefty matchup.
No. Inside.
Another strike. It's a 2-1 count. You see the video of Green and Britton. Yeah, I will not miss that noise at all either, Nathan. Hearn's going to fly out. We're going to go to the bottom of the 8th. We're going to see Gary Sanchez. Oh, excuse me. Giancarlo Stanton, Luke Voigt, and then Gary Sanchez.
Your attention, please. Now
Now we see
for the
Scott
Royals.
Barlow coming in for
Number
the Royals.
58.
Pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red.
Yes, they are, Bink. Yes, they are. Sporting that 3.49 ERA is Barlow, Jam Master Barlow, as we like to call him.
For the Yankees,
The Wolf and Daniel Lynch are warming up in the bullpen currently.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Barlow moved into that setup role. from all of his jams he gets himself into and out of. As the first pitch is swung on, hit over to O'Hearn. The flip to first is out.
One pitch, one out.
The first
So I can see me come out of the bullpen.
Luke Boyd.
And Luke Voigt's up.
Nope, that's the ball.
Slider outside.
Count 1-0.
See Daniel Lynch and Kennedy warming up. Hashtag play ball.
We got a good one brewing here in the Bronx, Cream Dog.
Yes, we do, Bing.
Yes, we do.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung right through it. 2-1 count, Bing.
Didn't see Barlow pitch last night.
I haven't seen Barlow pitch in some time.
And there's been opportunities to. Couldn't use today.
Oh, Voigt crushes that one. Foul. He was on it. And that's going to ground to Mondesi. Mondesi over to O'Hearn for out number 2.
He's out.
Royals have one more pick remaining. Pick 135.
What pick are they at right now currently?
Gary.
109.
109.
It'll be fun. These are fast. Here's Gary, and he's scary, but 2 outs here for Barlow. Barlow gets strike ahead of the count here. 95 miles an hour in the four-seamer by Barlow.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. 1-2 count, Bing. Ball swung on, hit high out to right field. It's carrying and just gone.
Man. Just over Dozier. 344 for Gary. He's scary.
We're all tied up now. Now that's what sucks about this ballpark.
Look at Matheny's very upset.
It was a pop-up. It was just a pop-up that kept carrying.
Dozier had it, too. I thought Dozier was going to go down in Dozier's glove. Tie game here.
Damn Yankees.
Yankees. Man, the Yankees celebrating that home run. It's been kind of a home run fest here in the Bronx.
Very true.
Hey, just right over Dozier.
3 today.
Dozier kind of thought he had it.
Did we see 5 home runs last night?
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
1-0.
Hicks.
Last night, some of the home runs were monsters.
Yes.
Tonight, not so much.
Tonight's been this little bit pea shooting over the wall.
.96 from Barlow on that one.
Not mean to punch the...
You all right?
Scratch my little itch my neck because all the skin is shedding.
Are you shedding?
No, I'm peeling like a snake because I'm sunburnt.
I always thought you were kind of snakish.
I hate snakes. That's like the least favorite animal in the world.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I saw on Twitter today, a guy pick up an alligator with a t-shirt on, walked him into a store, just picked him up like a little baby.
Sweet. Needs to be
It
1
was,
pound.
it was in Florida, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Reminds me of the guy that has an alligator as a pet. It was in Kansas City.
Better hope he doesn't get that gator doesn't get pissed off.
Oh, how about Barlow there? Well, Barlow serves up the home run. Other than that, Barlow was good, but it was Gary Sanchez hitting the top of the wall, going 344 right over the glove of Hunter Dozier.
That's true, Tyler. It's part of why he loves baseball. Every ballpark's different.
And here we go. Maikel Franco steps in here in the ninth inning. As the Royals looking for some magic. Chad Green warming up for the Yankees.
And J.A. Happ still out there pitching for the Yankees.
Jay.
Yeah.
0-1.
Is that right, J.A. Happ?
And to Ursula over to Voigt.
Got it.
It's out number 1 here in the top of the ninth for the Yanks.
The batter, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
You know, going chip on Mondi here from the second one.
Nice.
He's due.
Very due. Scored 42 runs this year. And he wants to hit that 43rd million. The solo shot that you're predicting. Oh, that was up.
Mondesi's 0 for 8 lifetime against J-Hap. 3 strikeouts.
Oh, he's not happy about that call.
Barking.
We're not seeing Matheny get ejected this year.
Not yet. Ooh, Monty's going to lay that one down. Use that speed. Now he's got to swing at it.
He doesn't have to.
I don't want to 0-2 count.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, no.
Oh, 6-5. The Orioles making a late charge.
Nunez has 2 home runs on the night.
And Monty goes down and strikes. 2 away here in the top of the ninth.
We've heard that whistle noise way too much this series.
Lots of whistles. Lots of whistles. Comes the Rook. He's been on base 3 times today. Kyle Isbell 2 hits, and he was dotted with 1. An intentional pitch earlier that hit him.
By the way, I've heard that whistle 9 times so far.
I do believe there's an intentional pitch that hit him earlier. Because of all the success the rookie's having here in New York.
Right, especially, I mean, maybe he wants to hopefully at some point stay in New York. Like, we don't want that. We do not want that at all. Can't have another Johnny Damon out here.
0-2 count here on Kyle. And he'll be rung up looking there. J-Hap gets another strikeout, and we hear that stupid whistle again. And we head to the bottom of the ninth.
Your attention, please.
And here comes the Wolf. 24th appearance for the Wolf. This appearance by the Wolf brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
They are. Kramer, yes,
Kind
they
of
are.
shocked. I'm not going to be. I'm shocked.
A lot of people use their closers in tie games just to ensure
I
they're
know,
getting it.
that's true. But I'm still shocked.
Number 29.
They're running out of options. Get Daniel Lynch still in there. Lopez can come in.
And that's it. That's everybody we have left in the bullpen.
The Wolf with 15 saves, not in the save situation here, but 6th in the league. But the Wolf has been red hot lately.
See, I'm still shocked that Holland only pitched 2 innings of 2/3 of an inning.
I know.
I thought he'd come back out, but then we saw Tim Hill come in.
Yeah, I thought he'd stay longer. Kennedy once won a World Series ring in the 80s.
It's very true. Was that back in like
09, I think it was
2009?
11. Kennedy issues a walk here.
11 was the Cardinals.
This was his first year, I think, was with the Yankees.
2010 was the Giants. 2009 was the Yankees. His Phillies was 08.
Yeah.
07 was it Boston? No. Yeah, it was Boston. They beat the Rockies. 2006 was the Cardinals. 2005 was the White Sox. Are we going to keep going?
No. Save your brain. And Miguel Andujar gets on base. And the Wolf has 2 on, no outs. It's got to be the Wolf.
Got to be the Wolf.
Second baseman, DJ.
Here comes DJ LeMahieu. And LeMahieu will lay down the bunt. Franco will get it. Turn to second. Over to first.
So close.
And safe. Boy, that was close.
Now you got Aaron Judge.
All rise.
A sac fly can win this. So I'd intentionally walk Aaron Judge in this situation.
I'd hit him.
You walk. I mean, you can do that too. Because then you have Gleyber
He is
Torres.
facing the Wolf.
Are you sure he's going to face him?
The Wolf will hit Jay. Wolf has been in
All
a
right,
bench clearing brawl in Arizona.
Buckle up, Bink.
Huh?
Buckle up.
I think the Wolf's going to dot him.
He wants it high. That's the thing. I'd walk him because you got Gleyber Torres on deck.
Yeah, I would too. But look at 196 for the scoring position.
But remember, Judge can pop it
I
up.
think he's got 3 home runs and damn near 4th in this series.
Yeah. Oh, crap.
Yeah, it's not good. And Judge will walk this bad boy off. Should have hit him. And the Yankees will go to 42-27. They had a 4-game lead over the Jays coming to this one. Here's Aaron Judge walks it off here. You see the Wolf touched up by the Judge. You don't see the Wolf touched up very often.
Nope.
Royals will fall to 28-41. Swept here in the Bronx. This was the Royals game all along, too.
I agree with you, Tyler. You said you want to talk about a meatball pitch there. Yuck.
This was Minnesota Twins up next for the boys in blue. Aaron Judge they're giving Jay Happ the player of the game.
Yeah, good for J.A. Happ.
Jay Happ.
Yeah, Happ.
Tough loss here. The Royals did make some call-ups. We saw Daniel Lynch called up from AAA. Did not pitch in this game, but we saw his call-up at least.
We don't get a
It's
crap
a nice
out.
Jay Happ poster eyes. We don't need to sit and watch that.
Get out of here.
And the ground screw will come out. Jay Happ will get the win. The Wolf will take the loss.
First for the victorious Yankees.
Multiple hits for the Royals. It was only Kyle Isbell, the rookie, had 2. Mahomes hit his 9th home run, though. Keller, I thought, was good.
I thought Keller was good.
5 innings, did hit the 3 walks. Been working on his walks. The walks are getting up there a little bit high for him. But the bullpen, for the most part, did a good job of that. Greg Holland was fantastic once again.
Oh, Greg Holland came in and he shut the door down. That base is loaded. He was able to come in, adapt to it, and get out of the inning.
Here's the highlights. Aaron Judge made this game 2-0 before the Royals would storm back.
Good night, Richard. Thanks for coming in and watching.
3 hours and 17 minutes.
3 hours and 17-minute game.
Yeah, I blame the whistle. Tyler's blaming the whistle, so that's fault.
47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
No, that was 43.
You just said 47,309 was the attendance.
It was 43.
Go back. Wait till we'll go through the highlights here and go to the box scores again and check.
All right,
I think
it was
you're wrong.
43. No,
He just said 47.
No, he said 43.
He said, thanks for the 47,309 that came out. The Yankees, thank you.
Well, they probably included the teams and then
Here's Mahomes.
the workers.
Shot here that made it 4-2.
I don't even know where you can find it in the box score area.
I think it's in there. 4-3 here's Hicks lining for an RBI. This is what nodded there. Made the game 4-3, excuse me. Wasn't a tie game at this point.
Solaire's pop-up.
We have controversy on the attendance.
That's 43, Beach.
The announcer guy just said 47.
I saw 43, though.
I'm just saying what he said.
Fight the announcer guy.
Here's Gary. He's scary. 344 feet here, tying this game up at 4. Then it was.
No problem, Tyler. Have a good one.
Good night.
Yeah, Curtis said, glad this is a sim. Yeah, no, same here, Curtis.
And it was Aaron Judge. All rise.
That ball's roped, Bink. If that was a home run, I'd have been even more disappointed.
That was close. And that ended it. 5-4. Go to the box score again. It'd probably in the Yankees.
You know, I think it's game log.
Is it?
I think it's game log. That's the entire game. I don't know. It's not in the Yankees.
Okay, go to the game log again.
It's pretty much breaking down what happened.
The announcing 10's in the 8th. Hang on.
Yeah, they announced it in the 8th.
See if they put it.
Nope.
Huh.
I'll check the bottom of this. If it's not there, then I don't even know. I'm telling you, it was 43.
There it is.
Where's it at?
Attendance 45,568.
Whoa, when did that happen?
Is what he said. So that would be the over.
So if you have the over tonight, actually, you won.
45,568 was the official attendance.
96% capacity. Well, I mean, the Royals sell things out. That'll do it.
Now we know where to find the attendance.
Yep, game log right at the bottom. Got it.
Got it.
Let's go. Let's take on Minnesota. Let's go.
Let's go. Minnesota Twins in Kansas City tomorrow night. Pre-game at 6. First pitch at 6:10. It's Danny Duffy, the Duff Man, on the mound for the Royals, who's been fantastic as of late.
I can't wait to see Duffy pitch.
Some good weather in Kansas City this weekend for some baseball and some Miller Lights.
Yep. I agree with you, Bink.
Of course you do, Kramer. Of course you do. For Kramer Sansone, I'm Jay Binkley saying good night, Kansas City.